welcome back to another video with Tripping with the Smiths. It's Monday, January 9th, 2023. And we're talking about Sedona, our time in Sedona.
And we went to Sedona last spring. It was kind of at the beginning of our journey across the country to get back to Florida. We had a couple days to kill between leaving Salt Lake City and going to Phoenix to get a repair done on our RV. So we decided to make a detour and go visit Sedona for a week. And so we headed down there from Vegas is where we left out of. And along the way, we went to Flagstaff and then south from Flagstaff, and everything was going great. We had a boondocking place picked out that we wanted to go to. We had a couple alternatives that we wanted to use if there was backup needed. And life was good until we got down to where all our GPSs, including our semi-GPS, said, hey, you know what? Go down 89 Alpha to Sedona. And as you take the exit for 89 Alpha, there's a big sign that says no vehicles larger than 40 feet. So we went around the roundabout, went back into Flagstaff. At this point, the GPSs were all screwed up, and we were just kind of navigating by the seat of our pants. It took a little while to get back down there and figure out where to go and how to go, because we had to do that all manually afterwards, which wasn't that big of a deal on the route, but it put us an hour or two behind. And then we had some problems with our trailer lights and our truck lights that we have since resolved, but they weren't working, and it was dark by this time, so it put us even further behind. And by the time we got down there to where we were going to boondock, it was pitch black. How was that, Candace? Do you remember that?
Well, I sat in the truck, but it was kind of a pain. It
was super painful. So we pulled the truck up to this. It was actually on the road by a parking lot for people to offload their off-road vehicles.
Yeah.
And I took the Jeep and I went and explored 3 or 4 different places. And when it's pitch black out, you can only really see what's immediately off the road. So it's hard to see any boondocking places that are more than like 20 feet off the road. And it's also annoying to be driving around with your lights on through people's areas where they're set up. So we struck out, and we had no campground set up. So it was kind of nerve-wracking and irritating. So we pulled into the parking lot that said no overnight camping, put a sign on the door that said, hey, we're having truck problems, which we were. The lights weren't working, so we couldn't drive any further with the rig, really. We had actually backfed the Jeep's lights into the trailer in order to get it to work, which was a little MacGyver-ish, but it worked. But the second we took the Jeep off, we no longer had lights on the trailer.
Right.
So we spent the night there, got up the next morning to a whole bunch of people offloading their their side-by-sides and going for rides, and reached out to a couple groups on Facebook, found a place right down the road called Coffee Creek Dispersed camping, and moved on down there.
Yep.
And it was a good boondocking spot. And we actually got to witness, kind of from a distance, a whole group of camper vans showing up to have a boondocking wedding. We had a hot air balloon land in our yard, which was kind of cool. And the dogs...
Cows, of course.
Yep, cows. Cows are like always in boondocking places in the West. And the dogs got to run around and chase animals.
You got a lot of off-leash time there.
Yep, they got a lot of off-leash time. And it was work. It was a week, so we didn't do a whole lot, but we did get to do one hike, Boynton Canyon hike, which is an interesting hike. It had one cool geographical feature that you'll see in a video coming up. Do you have any thoughts about that hike?
Well, it was a cool hike. I liked all the rock, of course, red rock.
Yeah, lots of red rock.
It was cool. Well, the best highlight is being able to bring the dogs. So that's what I really liked about that trail. And it's probably because it wasn't in a state park.
No, it wasn't a national park. So
that's what I meant. Like national, like it wasn't Zion or whatever. And so natural. I always mix them up. Natural. I don't think you can always bring them in states either, though. State parks.
It depends on the park.
But
so we were able to take the dogs. And we did a road tour up 89 Alpha. We didn't get any video or pictures of it, but there's a lot of switchbacks, and I would not recommend taking a big rig down the road. It can be done, but it would be a painful trip. You would probably want to drink afterwards. No.
Oh.
When we went up the road.
Up the road where?
When we drove up the road, up the highway, and we saw the Indian crafts and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Got it.
Okay. So, yeah, I wouldn't recommend...
Excuse me? Well, you jumped so quick from trail to that. I'm like, weren't we just talking about the trail?
Yeah, but the trail's the trail. It's over.
Okay.
We took the dogs on the trail.
All right, don't rehash. Don't rehash.
We went for a drive up the highway. We saw that, yep, it would be a painful drive with a big rig. You'd probably want to drink afterwards. We visited some friends. We actually drove over to Skull Valley and visited some other friends. And, of course, we got some workouts in at the gym in Cottonwood, Arizona. Our boondocking spot was right between Cottonwood and Sedona.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Sedona is a madhouse on the weekend. It's just crowded. The traffic is miserable. I do not advise it. What do you think?
Agree.
Any other thoughts on Sedona?
It is. I like to spend some more time there because we only had a week, but it's a fun place to visit. Lots to do. Lots of hikes. So I definitely have to get back there.
Yeah, we just barely scratched the surface. There's a whole bunch of hikes and stuff to do, but like I said, it was an unplanned detour on the way to get work done on the RV, so we fit in what we could fit in.
That's that.
All right, hope you enjoy the video coming up.
Let's go. You could really make them scared in here and make it echo. And this is where the headline, 48-year-old falls to his death, trying to get a picture. But I got the other camera too. Look, guys. That's okay, guys. Once you get past there, it's easy.
All right. All right. All right. And I think now I'm opening and closing with all right. All right. All right.
You do both now?
I just come out that way sometimes. Thank y'all for watching. If you got any questions about what we did in Sedona, drop them below. We'll see you in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe, and thank you. Thank you for watching.